Amen.
Hey, you guys not with the autism there. You guys are quite a bit wrong on that. Autism is a social disease.
Hmm.
Okay, it affects the way they socialize with other people. My son has autism,
Hmm.
so they're the ones that are quiet and have a hard time talking with other people.
Yeah, but I think we were talking about how
Spectrum of it.
how
Yeah, the
wide the
spectrum.
spectrum is
Yeah.
opened up. So the kids who are obsessed with something, like when I was growing up, I was obsessed with pro wrestling. It was all I talked about. It was all I did.
Yeah.
And so people would probably now, if you wanted to, I'm sure you could get a classification for some kind of Asperger's autism.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the spectrum is so wide.
Yeah.
I don't think that would classify more as being a nut
Yeah.
than
Or a douche.
autism. Or a
I do
douche.
fall on the douche spectrum as well.
There
Fall on it, you lay
Gay.
There has to be some kind of arbitrary point in which the signs, like seen in this video, cross a threshold where it's like, okay, he does have autism, or it would warrant some kind of diagnosis. And then
Yeah, the most. Yeah, like I was gonna say, is the most common thing is that it's a social thing. They have a hard time speaking with people.
yeah,
The littlest thing is that if you say something to them could set them off and they start screaming.
Oh yeah,
That
or they
kind of
take
thing, and they
everything
get mad.
literally. I think a lot of some autistics take everything literally. That's
Yeah.
why they're not good with humor.
Yeah.
Like certain autistics just aren't good with humor.
I would love to be a post office guy. There was a story about some mail carrier here, and his boss was in the parking lot and saw his fucking shitty Nissan or whatever that was just filled with mail. and they open an investigation and they go into his apartment and he had just not delivered a single letter for 8 years.
That is so awesome. That fucking rules so hard.
Yeah, he just wasn't doing the job at all.
Why would you
Keeping all the
keep it?
mail.
Burn it, you fucking asshole.
At least go through it, rummage through it for some good shit.
Yeah, well, that's a more serious crime because they do charge you with that shit because it's super illegal. They're not just gonna fire you. But considering if you don't go through the mail and you're just yeah, I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to do the job anymore.
I'm a horrible
I gotta
employee.
pay my rent. Yeah, then you can probably get off.
Let's try it. It's the perfect crime. We set up a fall guy.
Perfect crime is stealing candy from a baby. Remember that one? You ever hear that expression?
Yeah,
It'll be like stealing candy from a baby.
yeah.
Why don't you try this one out, folks? Why don't you go try to steal candy from a baby
Uh-oh.
and
I
see
like
what
this.
happens?
How
think
hard
it
is
would
it? Cry.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably isn't that easy at all.
That's so true.
The easiest crime is downloading child pornography through the Tor
dark
browser.
web.
That's what people should say. It's oh yeah, making well, you were gonna sneak into a different movie. Yeah, that'll be easy. That'll be like downloading child pornography through the Tor browser. You'd be like, what the fuck are you talking
To be fair, no, you shouldn't.
like,
Call of Duty and
oh,
modding
like
is one of
like
the
with the
saddest,
thing
most
with the
pathetic
baby?
hobbies I've ever indulged myself
candy
in,
thing
and
with
I
the
just cannot
baby?
wait till the day I quit and never sell my computer and never hop on again.
They changed.
But I mean, if you're bored and want
Yeah,
something to do,
that's
sure.
easy. It'll
Go
be
for it.
like a piece of cake. Downloading
I
videos
just,
of children being raped through a PGP encrypted. That old expression.
I gotta. How do I?
Yeah. Technically speaking, I would imagine. I mean, with SM2 closing, I'm less motivated to mod now more than ever, just because it looks like they're just afraid to take anything off. I doubt they're gonna take any mods though, so you know. literally the only reason I got what got is because the switch to the engine, to the FWR engine. That's quite literally it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how do I pull up comments. How do I open a chat box? Open a browser on YouTube, go to YouTube channel, go live via camera icon. Pop out chat. Hey, there we go. Cool. I don't even have to look at the screen. I can just do this. Oh, I do have to put on the video again.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about that bitch at Costco that yelled at me that one time?
No.
Basically with my friend, he had a membership, and there was like I would just like
Maybe
of
not.
course.
I can see him
Samples.
not.
Because
I
there's
can
no
see him
rules.
trying
Yeah.
to
They don't give a
just
shit.
release
No.
it on
And so I'm
YouTube,
standing at this one place talking to my
whatever it
friend
was,
eating all these
just
mini
worth it, good
taquitos.
waste.
And this fucking
You're
supposed to take this just nosy
Something,
bitch.
but
Oh, not an employee.
Not an employee. This fucking
they're
nosy bitch
definitely-
that just goes. She's
but
like, she
actually
walks up and does that
TSA,
dumb,
yeah,
like nosy fat woman thing where she's like, "Oh, I guess I will try one." It's like I watched you walk all the way.
Yeah, you
just don't pretend
beeline
like your
for it.
fat fucking ass doesn't want.
Well,
the
I
taquitos.
think that's a fine.
Oh, ooh,
I think some
what
people,
is this?
you know,
Yeah.
some people really are surprised
I've
when
never-
they walk
I've
by
never-
a sample.
I
Heard
do
of
that
a
too.
sample.
I do what
before.
that lady does. I can't. Yeah, I don't even just zero confidence to just be yourself and
Just-
eat the fucking
yeah.
thing.
Clean out.
And then so she sees me eating them, and she looks at me, and she's like, and tries to like get a noise in, thinking that's gonna have any effect. And then
yeah,
I
I was
continue
gonna
talking
say
to
I
my
haven't
friend
really
and
seen
eating
you
them.
on like Twitter.
And then
Call
she
of
goes
Duty
to
or
walk
anything in a
away,
while. I was
like does a double take,
upstairs.
looks back,
Skate 3,
goes to walk away again, then shakes her head and turns around and comes up to
She
us.
just has to.
She has to.
It's
She's
her
got
day.
this-
I put this, Susan. You always say you're gonna say something.
Yeah.
Today's the day you
yeah,
do it.
she's like, you're really only supposed to have one or two guys. And then I
yeah,
just,
I've heard
immediately
Skate 3 is
just
fun.
started
If you like
eating it
those
and
types of
went
games, you
back
should
to
go
my
play
friend.
Thug Pro.
She
I know
is
that's a very
furious.
fun
Storms
skating
off,
game.
and I see her like 15, 20 feet away, like yelling at her husband who's with the shopping cart and pointing at me. And the husband looks over and he's just like, all right, I don't. He just does not give a shit at all.
Yeah, of course not.
You
Yeah.
just fucked up his day, honestly. He's gonna have to bear
No,
the
he
brunt of
fucked
it
up his day
by
10
marrying her.
years
His
prior.
wife,
Yeah.
by busting inside.
Maybe she's got good pussy. You don't know.
She might.
Damn, bro,
That
my
shit's a
fucking
trap, though.
You
my
never know.
stamina is
Some
fucked
tattletales
up. Oh
have
my
good pussy.
god.
That's what they don't tell you. That's what you're not ready for.
Well, that's how they get married.
How do you
They
get to that
trap
point
you.
in your life? 40 years old, tattling on people.
Because your life sucks, dude.
Yeah, and it's boring.
It's just like the only control you ever have in the world is telling
Bossing
some
people around
some
the
guy in
Costco.
sweatpants who's clearing out the fucking sample rack. You are being a dickhead.
No,
by
I'm
the way.
not.
Yes, you are. You're not supposed to eat like 10.
Yeah, you're
Why
supposed to
not?
have one.
That's why I pay $50 a year for the fucking membership.
It's not even your membership.
I don't care.
You
I'm
are
a
supposed to
friend.
have one.
Fuck.
She's right, but
First of all, no, suck my dick. It's a catered event shopping.
no,
at
it's
Costco. You're gonna tell me that, like, that's genuinely for people who are like, what the fuck is a nacho?
It is literally.
That is not what it is.
It's literally so
No.
that you can be like,
Oh, I've
this
never
is
had
good.
cookies in my
No,
life.
but
So
I've never
they're
had
like-
this type of cookie. You don't know what samples
A
are for?
chocolate chip cookie.
Some a different.
No, it's
Let's
taste.
go to
for that.
right
It's
now. We're
like
gonna
if
go to
you like-
Costco right now. I guarantee you they got fucking like cheese-filled tortellinis on sample.
Well,
And
maybe
we're
I
supposed
haven't
to
had
pretend-
that brand.
There's out of your mind.
I haven't had
Out
that
of your
specific
fucking
yeah, yeah,
kind
no,
of
no, no. Stop is
spaghetti.
right. Stop is right.
Maybe,
it's not.
maybe they're better
Then
than
they say,
fucking-
oh, it's
Why
an-
don't they do
it's
that
an
in every
aisle.
fucking grocery store?
They don't
then?
have the ability to do that.
It's a catered event.
It is not a catered event.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's a bit of a like a little treat.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows on some level that you're correct.
If you're at
But-
an hors d'oeuvre like fancy cocktail party, do you have an entire tray, or do you wait for the guy to walk past? You take one, and then wait for
No,
him to walk
no,
past you
no.
again.
No. Nick is correct in that under the fucking guise of
I
you're
get
sampling it
technically-
to try a new product, a different brand of something you're familiar with.
Yes.
Sure, you know what cookies are, but you don't know what like Tate's is, for example, or something like that. That's the guise. in reality, they're just doing it as sort of a nice thing for their customers to have a little fucking snack here.
Literally the only reason people buy a Costco membership.
No, it's not. It's for the value.
$50 a year and you save what? Like
For what, motherfucker?
$10
Have a couple
off 400
taquitos?
batteries.
How is that worth it? How is a couple taquitos? Oh, by the way, they only do it on Sundays. It's not every fucking
It
day.
used to be every day.
I think they do less samples every day, but on Sunday there are more samples.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so, in your estimation, it is worth the thing not to save money on wholesale, but to go and get a microwave fucking chicken fajita every once in a while.
As many as you please.
And their food court is the fucking best deal in the game.
That is true.
$1.50 for $1
That
and
rules.
for a hot dog and a fucking
And those
soda.
fucking chicken bakes, maron.
Chicken bakes are fucking slamming, dude.
You guys can't see it, but I'm getting my dick sucked by somebody right
I
now.
used to love the big pretzels.
Big pretzels are
Big
great.
pretzels are great. The combo pizza's
You have a couple
amazing.
of-
Best
couple
slice in the
hors
city. I
d'oeuvres.
still
Fucking stamina on this is so fucked up. I don't know what it is. but Something's definitely not right.
That's it. Listen.
I love the food court.
And listen.
And it's also like, what's the argument? I'm an asshole because it's like, well, those could have gone to somebody else. And it's like, they're just going to fucking make more. That bitch
No.
has to stand there making those all day long.
It's her
till
job.
shifts end. And it's no way I'm going to, it's not like I'm going to eat 7 boxes of taquitos.
They're always so nice too, the sample ladies. They're always also like, they're always really nice old
Well,
ladies.
that's because they're fucking rushed, they're flown in from the killing feet.
No, they're not. They're like always
Only
American.
woman that just got her glasses back.
No. Costco actually takes really good care of their customers. Or their employees.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. There's like full benefit package.
Really?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
everyone I've seen has been like a pretty
Well, okay, the argument is the same for people that aren't supposed to, like, you're not supposed to, like, wait till the end to skip a room. You know what I mean? If everyone went about samples the way you did, Nick, yes, there would not be any
It would be
samples.
anarchy.
And look, I'm just saying, you're both the two different ends of the fucking
I'm just saying, yeah, she's a
spectrum.
bitch for
She's
saying
a dumb
anything.
bitch, of course. But you are also abusing the Costco code of conduct.
Yes.
The unspoken agreement.
Stavros is
The unspoken agreement that, listen, you get one, you get two, maybe you get three. If you walk
Three-
around.
3 if it's very good.
If it's very good and you do one lap.
And you say, I want to just go. Just
Can I
one
just
more.
have another?
Yeah, yeah. Just
You
another.
know?
And then they give you a
It's
little wink.
social. It's social.
It's etiquette.
It's a social contract. That's
Yeah,
the
I
only,
agree.
That's the only thing keeping us from
No,
slipping into.
people are. Here you go. What you need to know about Costco's free samples. 2 words: unlimited samples.
What's that from?
Yeah, who wrote that?
The
wrote
Costco fucking website.
What else did they say, man?
I fully admit to spending at least 2 hours to clarify this statement, and yes, it seems true. Numerous sources and numerous anonymous workers and customers on Reddit have said that Costco's free samples are unlimited. Yes, unlimited. Employees aren't allowed to
went
enforce a
on
limit
Reddit.
on treats. So yes, you can go to town.
Oh, they're not
allowed. Just yes, they're not allowed to enforce a limit on treats. So yes, you can go to town on those free snacks. Just make sure you watch out for this one-store policy next time you're at Costco. Let's see what this is.
If a fat bitch tells you to stop, you have to.
She's a fat bitch. You fuck her.
Oh, that is true.
CBS News. Money saving
Nick is still on it.
Costco hacks.
Hold on.
Fill up on free sample. This CBS
that's
recommending.
That's an insane
You're trying to save money. Just go eat all the free samples.
Well, you have to have a
You
membership.
have to understand that's an insane.
No, it's not insane.
That's an
This is society.
Who wrote that?
This is fucking CBS News.
No, dude, it's probably their CBS local shit, which is just some bullshit that anyone can write.
CBSNews.com. Costco hacks, money-saving tips, tricks, and deals. You fill up on free samples.
You're gonna bring your fucking family to Costco to have dinner? Is that what CBS News wants you to do?
Yes.
My family used to do it
What other Costco hacks?
during
are
hard
there?
times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Used to go meals with family.
I did used to get fucked up on those.
I love it. I love
And by the way, as a little fat boy with fat chubby cheeks, you think they're limiting my samples?
Well, they used to fuck with me.
Fuck no.
They used to fuck with
They
me as a
want
little
me to
kid
have more.
and say like, "We need your parent or guardian's permission." If
is
you
true.
caught like a bitch, like a
That's
snack
true.
lady,
That's true.
she'd be like, "You need to be with your parents." I'm like, "I just ran away from the cart because I want these fucking pot stickers."
Well, Lil V would always allow that.
Yeah.
She was a rubber stamp. Well, I guess it's good for allergy purposes.
Yes, if you're allergic to nuts or something. Yeah. It makes sense.
Costco actually has a policy to encourage vendors to give out unlimited samples.
Oh, it's
So
the
don't-
vendors taking it. That's why
So
Costco
don't-
doesn't care.
So don't be afraid to go back a second or third time.
Well, that's
That's reasonable.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
I said fuck both of you dumbasses. This is why both of you pretend like you're socialists. You don't even understand how it fucking works.
Socialism is the Costco free samples?
Yes. To each according to their needs. I need more fucking samples. Give a fuck.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
You
Listen, man.
enforce arbitrary rules out of etiquette. People should go wanting because it's the way it works. More concerned with the optics of maintaining the class structure of people who can go afford their own taquitos and those who don't want them for the whole week. They just need food now,
Right.
and they're going to eat all these samples.
Yes.
You guys are siding with this dumb bitch coming over.
I'm not
trying to
siding
play,
with
siding with
trying
her.
to play police officer.
No, we're trying to. No. We're not with this vigilante. Absolutely not. Trying to enforce.
Fucking adult hall monitor.
Yeah, we don't want.
Now, if she'd been an employee who was in the wrong, we would have sided with her. If she'd been an
She's an
employee,
employee in the wrong.
Anyone snitching, I will not.
if she'd been an
Anyone's
employee,
being a tattletale.
if she'd been an employee that said, "Sir, we like fools humans," we would have been on her side. Even though we now know that there's no policy for that, and I could have reported that woman and had her jailed.
No, here's the side I'm on. Because I know you, and I know when you definitely took more than what you needed.
No,
Out of yes,
that's impossible. First of all, I'm not going to fill up on taquitos.
that's what you just advocated.
I probably had 7.
7, and they're not a full taquito either. They cut them with scissors.
7's too many, man. For the good of the populace.
I think so too.
That's all I'm saying. Listen,
I needed 7.
you did not
I
need
needed
7. You could have had 3 or 4.
Why? Why go?
That would have satiated you.
No, it wouldn't. I'm telling you, I needed 7. I took what I needed.
No, that's why. You know what? You're right. I'm not a socialist. It's better in theory. In practice, we got guys in probably Mountain Dew pajama pants at the time. Where was this? Here or in Austin?
No, it was in Maryland.
Oh, in Maryland.
Yeah, it was in David. I think it's a Sam's Club now.
I used to have a Costco by my high school. We get lunch there. And we were allowed to get off-campus lunches. Remember that?
I used to sneak out, skip class, leave art class early.
Go to Costco.
The bullet was you.
Then
It
we
was you and
lost.
me.
We lost off-campus dining because some kid got in a car accident, and they were like, "No, the whole school can't do it." Some fucking asshole.
That sucks.
Idiot.
I do want to go to Costco though. Look, man, I'm just saying. I feel like you probably are good.
Absolutely not.
How many?
You're the kind of people that say that people shouldn't get. Well, you shouldn't be able to buy candy with food stamps.
I never said
This
that.
is both of you guys saying.
I
this
never
right
said
now.
that.
Oh, the food stamps people. Some of them are abusing the system by taking too many chocolates.
I
should be
want
able
that.
to get-
First of all, when would I ever be against people
essentially the
getting
arg-
access to
Essentially,
chocolate?
the argument you're making.
No. It's about you specifically. That you abuse
And
the
I know
system
what your attitude
anytime you
was,
can.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You're the outlier.
A perfect system can't be abused.
It's
It has
not a
limits.
perfect. It's not a perfect. Then there,
But
so
Costco does.
so you're
There's no
saying
such a-
Costco's not a perfect system because it's
I am-
unlimited.
It is a perfect
You
system.
says a perfect system can't be
and I took
abused.
as many as I fucking needed, and there's still more.
There's no limits.
And it didn't affect their sales, and it didn't affect their bottom line.
Fuck's sake.
What if everyone took that many tequilas?
How does that change the conversion rate?
It'd be
It
anarchy.
would be anarchy.
How does
it would
that
take
change
too long?
It would take
You
too
there'd be
long to
lines
get a sample.
to get the taquitos.
Exactly.
You know,
The
there's
understanding
a
is-
child hungry.
So then
If
they'd have to
there's-
hire someone else to make more tequila.
Oh, okay. So now you're also a job
You're
creator.
creating jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. That's a good point. Stimulating the economy by eating more taquitos.
Fucking idiots. Like I haven't thought about all this. As if I haven't considered every one of these angles.
Yeah, I'm fucking hungry for
Now I
fucking
really want to
Costco.
go to Costco.
I
right
want
now.
taquitos, dude.
I parked right outside. We can go, dude.
That hang out at the mall, which is like proto-Occupy. These are the people that didn't have jobs.
That was where the first Occupy
They
was.
just wore big jeans. And they were like twisted. You know? And drum circles didn't have politics behind them. That's what the joke was.
Just about being a fucking menace, dude. Being a fucked up guy.
Did you guys see this Suicide Squad?
What if like
I want to, but I haven't.
I didn't see it.
huh?
But Jared Leto's Joker take on the Joker is cool because he has tattoos that say ha 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 ha. So you know he's the Joker.
Yeah. He should have just played his character from Dallas Buyers Club. I've got AIDS. Come here, let me give you a paper cut. I've got AIDS. Like, Joker, get away from me. This isn't funny.
I think the makeup was about the
There's
same.
still no cure. I know people don't take it as seriously as they used to, but there's still no cure.
My friend was
Debilitating disease.
my friend was telling me
On
that
pills for the rest of my life. Joker, stop. Come here, let me give you a smooch. I got AIDS. I'm from Dallas.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait for Black Joker.
Black Joker's gonna rock, dude.
There has to be a Black Joker.
Ha on your ass. There you go. Ha!
Harley Quinn is just fat as shit.
Yeah, a fat white chick. Yeah, still named Harley Quinn. Yeah.
You said we're going to 7-Eleven. I ain't trying to be sitting in a car all day. Damn. Oh my God, baby, the police are coming. They're gonna do you, baby. I love you so much. I love you.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. Ha! 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 Ha on your ass.
Why be serious? Why y'all being so damn serious?
Why y'all do be serious?
You want to know how I got these
Why
scores?
come y'all serious?
Y'all trying to find out how I got these motherfuckers?
Played by Seal.
From Africa.
And that'll do it for this week.
Your brother. By the way, guys, it's almost home workout month. June, in honor of Chris Benoit. He did the ultimate home workout.
Sponsored by Bowflex Total Gym.
God damn, dude. Yeah. That was a big...
We were laughing about that at the live show.
I was saying this morning to Amber that they're, you know, they did the OJ series, American Crime Story, and they did the John Bonet one. There has to be a dramatic 10-part series on the Chris Benoit movies. You just find all actors that look exactly like Chris Benoit. You know, one that looks a lot exactly like Chris Jericho.
Yep.
And then
You could just get Jericho.
you could just get
Jericho's around.
He's
Yeah.
available. He fancies himself an actor.
He did People Talking Sports.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah.
He's a cool guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's charismatic.
Well, anyways, you get him to do a dramatic series about the death of his colleague. And, yeah, that would be a great... I would watch the shit out of that. That would be the series of the summer. 100%. And you know what? I don't know how optioning the story works and what's legal in terms of doing that shit, but I might write a little spec and pitch it to my...
Well,
to
technically,
my agency that
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
speak
fuck a
for me.
mouse pad. I don't need
technically, no one.
I know
I
it
don't
cost
know what
that
that
company
message was.
$6 million.
that. The worst. Yeah, I don't know. Mouse pad ain't for me.
so I think I have to do it so I do hit that wall. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, we like to go fast. I'm basically playing Counter-Strike now. I do have to, I've been meaning to add, fucking, what's it called, Mirage and Dust 2 into map rotation. And then I'm gonna add the Op, the AK, the M4. And then we're just gonna run this movement and, yeah, basically playing CS. CS2. Wrong lobby. So what I need to do is I need to hit that. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, gone, never mind. Oopsies. Ah. No. No. One, two, three, four. Ah. We have to hit 10. That's the plan. Democracy is what I got going on over here. I need to add like a custom bounce so I can like hit like 7 B-hops into a bounce. Figure it out. One, two, three. Fuck it. No. Ah, you dickhead. Alright. Gotta get some music back on. Or fuck music, just podcast.
My cum podcast. But what do you think about this? Just a little quick treat. This guy murdered his family with wrestling moves a decade ago. In the same vein as the John Benet Ramsey series, we do a series about a man with CTE murdering his family and then hanging himself on the Bowflex.
What's this dickhead about to do?
Oh, no, straight to voicemail? Okay.
The main crippled crossface his son to death, dude. That is a literal finishing move.
Well, technically, if he killed his entire family, then no one owns his estate then, right? I'm pretty sure.
right.
I was nearly a lawyer.
That's right.
So that means that the story you could just use. Yeah, you don't have to pay anyone.
Yeah, you probably don't have to. If it's a public story and the public figures, why wouldn't you do it?
I guess
We
so.
could do the unlicensed story.
Yeah.
Crams,
Did they have to pay anyone to do the OJ series?
I think, I don't know. A lot of the
Oh, that's a
times
good
people
question.
just find a book and then they option the book.
Ah, they must have written a book about it. Let's option that.
Yeah.
Let's start our own studio.
Yeah.
Let's go bankrupt. Let's spend every cent we make on Patreon.
On the Chris Benoit. Well, why don't I just write the Chris Benoit book and then I option for myself?
Then you can pay yourself double. Brother,
I get double
that's
the money.
fucking. Then you get double money.
I get a book advance and then I option it. I need extra money from the book publisher to option my story. And then
That's a good idea. Coming together
Yeah.
like that. How about this? We start our own fucking publishing.
How about this? I kill my own family myself. That way it's my story.
It's your story.
And then I'll be fictionalize my story as a man named Chris Benoit, who's not related to the original Chris
Yeah, they
Benoit.
don't own
It's
that
based
name.
on my story.
Right.
It's a man who happens to be
Or,
named Chris
how about
Benoit,
this?
but it's a story about me.
But you gotta leave.
Music's been so boring though. I don't know what music to listen to. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be like the most boring stream of my life, but whatever. I'm just bored. Makes sense, I mean.
What's going on, guys? It's Chad, and we can't have shit. So SM2, one of, if not the biggest modded client that we were looking forward to, that had a combination of every single Call of Duty, all of the old classic Call of Duty smashed into one game. Kind of like COD Online, but honestly better just from the looks of it. It turns out that, well, we're not going to get it. Today, a team member received a cease and desist letter on behalf of Activision Publishing in relation to the SM2 project. We are complying with this order and shutting down all operations permanently. Thank you for all the support over the past 2 years. So in typical Activision fashion, they're just gonna completely get rid of anything that's cool and nice and anything that we actually want. They're just gonna continue force feeding us the gruel that they make and want to act like they're still making the best content that they can. It's so crazy too. Now I've been seeing a good amount of people saying stuff like, oh, I expected this and all this other shit. Like, I mean, I expected it too, to be fair, but just because I expected it doesn't mean that, like, I'm still not disappointed. I was hoping, since things like Plutonium and X Labs and all that other shit are around, I was hoping that it would just be fine. This connection is so shit in this lobby. The worst snipers possible are killing me. Never red gun much on this game, but also yesterday, I'm sorry, everybody's telling me that I'm like telepathic or some shit because I had to sit there and replace the gameplay and it wasn't matching up with. I'm sitting here lifting my hands up off of the controller and they're seeing me still play. They're like, dude, what the fuck? Make sure you're recording gameplay today. Hey, good one. One of the most annoying things possible, man, is seeing the people sit there and defend Activision in the process of them taking this whole thing down. They're like, legality-wise, they definitely are able to do it. I'm not saying that they're not able to do it. I'm just saying, like, they care so much for obvious reasons. They're scared. They're intimidated by it. They're literally scared. They're so scared of a little modded client. And here's another thing. I'm just gonna say it how it is. They're like, well, it is Activision's property. Can I just say it like this? I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's their property. I don't care. Oh well. They don't use it anymore. They don't support it anymore. And instead of allowing people to enjoy it, they would rather try to shut down every single way that there is to possibly play it because they know that their current games are worse. They literally know. It's so insecure. Companies like Activision, no one should care if they get stolen from, straight up. They make plenty of money. They steal other people's shit all the time. Fuck them. I'm not even saying this as a joke either. Like, straight up, fuck them. They wouldn't notice millions of dollars missing. And even then, they could chalk up millions of dollars missing to their own investments. You guys are more wasteful than us. We're using your shit, your assets better than you. We are better at your jobs than you. It's a fucking joke. Pussy. I know people are like, oh, you're gonna care when that cease and desist comes. It's just like, you can actually make the argument that every single developer that ever worked on any of these games is not even currently working on the current games. So we can make the argument that you guys wouldn't even be able to use any of these assets in any useful way. You guys are perfect at just being a complete fucking waste on everything. Dog shit. Fuck you. Also, on the bright side, Ed Boon with Mortal Kombat ended up tweeting a couple hours ago and saying to keep an eye out this week. Now, I'm looking at some leakers and stuff, and they're saying that potentially tomorrow there's going to be some kind of trailer for Mortal Kombat 12. Now, I don't know if that means like full-blown trailer or if it's just a teaser.
Alright, enough of that. I just wanted to hear his opinion. Fucking outcast. No, no. Dude, fuck me. Oh my god. Fuck.
Hawk, help. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to be it on some fucking bullshit. Oh. Thank fucking God, holy shit. Literally would have just ruined my day. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. I can definitely hit 8. One, two, three. Fuck. Fuck. Nah, get the fuck away, you dickhead, get the fuck away, you dickhead. Yeesh. Hey, it's me, Tony Soprano. Hey, oh, hey, it's me, Tony Soprano. Man, there ain't nothing left. We're watching 23 minutes worth of Fish Tank. So, you know, we're down fucking bad. Oh wait, no, because I gotta close my monitor anyway. Back to
Like that. How about
back to fucking Comtown, just for some ambience.
But there's no straight man in Gemstone.
John
Everyone
Goodman
is
is the ultimate straight man. The whole family revolves around him.
I don't know.
Why?
I think I've ever listened to a full thing of Rogan.
Me neither.
5 hours long. I listened to that guy Andrew Yang that's running for president on Rogan. That's been his big public. It's
Yeah.
huge. It's
That
like
is Rogan?
it's like
Free
how
Rogan?
Rogan can make a career for a stand-up. Like
Yeah. I mean, everyone in the Rogan like orbit is like. Gets
Wait, did
bumped
Yang
up.
do Rogan?
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did
did.
Rogan.
I only know of Yang
Yeah.
from the taxi cabs.
He's on
Do the
taxi.
taxi
cab?
cabs
I
like
think
him?
so. Well, I'm trying to think of how I know who Yang is.
Well, I guess like kind of like 4chan guys like him now.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they think
Did you
I
vote
don't
for him?
know. I don't know. I don't really get
Vote
it.
for him for what?
I don't know.
For,
They-
Isn't he
for
running
the
for
primary?
president?
Yeah, for the Democrats.
Oh, okay.
He's the
Well, maybe I'm
UBI
confusing
guy.
him with-
Yeah.
But isn't there another UBI Chinese guy that was? Maybe he's
That's
already
him.
his position is like district representative or something.
I
Maybe.
don't know.
Yeah.
Some local position.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And there's another guy. Isn't there like a gay guy who's like a
Yeah,
real liberal?
Mayor Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute.
I don't really know anything about it.
Me
but
neither.
You know, I get it.
From
Nope,
Heat
not
and
at
Heat.
all.
Yeah.
I love this FOV. I get
That
a
guy,
headache
the guy,
going
the
60.
fat redhead guy's around.
I'll
from
try
Heat
it real
and Heat.
fast.
Doesn't he
Danny
live here?
Tamborelli?
Yeah.
Like, this
He's
is
around?
I feel like he
insane.
does
Think
comedy
people
shows
play
and
on
shit.
this.
We should
Even
get him on the
90
show.
FOV
Yeah.
is fucking
No, we
insane to
should.
me.
Yeah,
No?
that show was
Just look like
fucked
I'm
up. dude.
pressing my nose
yeah,
up
we
against
shouldn't
the
have
screen.
like only we gotta
Try
save the
65.
funny celebrity
Oh
guests.
my
It's
God.
gotta be few and far between.
How
Bam
is
was
this
like
even
something
possible?
said it would be hilarious if
Yeah.
you could ban Margera on the show.
And then it
Literally within
Look
2
how
weeks.
slow
yeah, it
you
was. We
go
did speak
on
it into
this.
existence.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, then who's next? Who should we get next?
Judy Dench.
Isn't she
That's,
dead?
no, that's
Oh,
that's
well
right.
then even better.
No, she's not.
She's probably alive.
That's
Yeah.
what I want.
And you have to have sex with
Oh damn, that pussy's probably in.
Dude, we
tough
should get
shape.
Joe Rogan on our podcast, dude.
This is
That would
just,
be funny.
There you go.
I couldn't
I would
imagine.
like
not
welcome
playing
to
a
our
game on
world.
this. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah,
Oh god, no, I'm not.
it's gonna be a crisp hour, motherfucker. None of this 5-hour bullshit show.
We stopped
Flying
recording
ahead.
at 1 hour and 1 minute.
That's crazy, because you can't actually say that pedophiles exist. There's no evidence.
I watched some clips of Alex Jones going on.
I only watched that one. I'm a little retarded.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, ha 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 ha. It's like we say retarded every day.
Yeah,
Yeah, where's our
Why is it-
viral clip?
Where's our viral clip?
yeah, exactly.
I called the post office retarded, I think, numerous times.
Yep. Yes, sir.
But that shit was also like 6 hours long too.
Truly six of that.
But Rogan drops an episode like every day.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He does?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's the morning show and the night show. There's 2 a day. They total like 7 hours of podcast.
No.
Oh, you're such a
Yeah, Rogan-
Rogan is
dickhead.
podcasting
He works
from
so
like
hard.
4 a.m.
Get this
until
wee
noon.
asshole.
And he's doing karate.
Get the fucking
Yeah,
asshole,
karate,
please.
light lunch.
Yeah, him and the fellas go do karate at the Wrestle Center.
Yeah.
And then he sees his family in the underground bunker.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna smoke a bowl while I wait.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
no,
not
they're never
revived by
anywhere.
the time I get back. I'm
I've
gonna
never seen this one.
be very
I
upset.
know. Actually, yeah, legit.
I mean, because this whole thing is like being like an alpha guy, and then despite like doing all this karate stuff, he still found a way to like protect his family and didn't require any of the karate.
But just in case.
I feel like his fans would
karate's
really
there.
be the ones to cross that line.
Excuse me.
Just dox his.
No, Rogan people are like,
No.
Are they
yeah,
normal?
They definitely are.
Oh,
You're
they're not
thinking
like crazy.
Rogan people are like completely normal.
Yeah.
They're guys that like to be like, oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's like the most.
Yeah. I think that's right, actually.
That's why people like Rogan, because it's like just mildly interesting.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so.
I mean,
damn-
it's 6 hours of like, yeah, but what if red meant go and green meant stay?
I never
I mean,
thought of that.
like what would be the implication of that?
Yeah.
And then a guy that was like, a male stripper and then an MMA fighter for 6 weeks is like, that's the thing I spent a lot of time thinking about, bro. But the real question is are you even allowed to think about it? Because we're so programmed to think that we're not allowed to think about these things, that when we do think about them, even the act itself is already, it's already.
You're
a form
Cocomelon. What's
of
going on, MCG?
subordination.
That's
But
crazy.
I
Mike
don't know,
Charles
you know?
Gary. My good friend
I don't even
from
know.
war.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I disagree with
What's going on? What's going on with you? I don't know how long ago you typed that. I was just having a
Jamie, pull
smoke
up some
though.
gay
Oh,
porn.
thank
Yeah.
God.
Let's look at some gay porn.
Can you pull up some gay
Thank
porn?
God.
That'd be
If
great.
I was it, I was gonna be
There's really
fucking
close to that
human.
going on. Every 15 minutes. I don't know. Hey, pull
Cocomelon.
up that video of that guy sucking his own. Let's take a look at that video.
Jay, pull up that.
This
those
is
two
cr-
businessmen
this is
kissing.
crazy. You gotta see. Have you seen this? This is really crazy.
He just starts going, losing his mind, and like everyone's like, haha, the first time everyone's laughing.
Yeah.
And then,
No, I
like,
mean really to imagine that this guy has trained to the extent. I mean, the things the human body can do.
yeah, he doesn't
Train-
understand the concept of being gay. He thinks this man is overcome.
Yeah. Trained to the extent that he can contort his body to suck his own penis. And you have to understand, like, what it is. Is he sucking his own penis, or is he fucking another man? Is he fucking?
Yeah.
And that's,
a
you
good
know.
question.
And then you look at this video. He's just got a video where he's sucking another man's penis.
Yeah.
It's not even his own. Can you imagine doing that level?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just, yeah. That's training.
To allow yourself to suck another man's penis. You guys ever thought of that? No, not really, Joe.
I have
Oh,
like, I just now in the last couple of weeks have
Did I hit
gotten
Greg?
into
No.
Rogan.
That'd be
Well,
mad.
I heard the
Hit like the
Bernie
7
one.
B hops.
I've never really gotten into
I never
Rogan.
really got into it.
Bernie
Damn,
one
my
did
software's
numbers.
not
I
even
watched that
recording
one.
right
Well,
now.
it's
It's
so easy
crazy.
to watch YouTube on my TV, which I had never done
Oh,
until
yeah.
recently. Because I'm not gonna sit at my.
And if you're
fucking
working
computer.
folding shirts, you got Rogan for hours and
Yeah.
hours and hours.
I mean, I don't need to. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't imagine sitting at my computer and
Shit not gonna
focusing
turn
on
on?
Joe Rogan talking. To,
No, that's background.
Because like, I feel like most Rogans, he's like, so what's up? What's your deal? And he's like, well, I run a
Damn,
tech
what the
startup
fuck?
that uses satellites to
Now my
measure black
clips-
people's spelling. That's interesting.
That is no good,
interesting.
man. It is no
Did you
good.
know the black people actually have an extra
fix
chemical
this,
in
hold
the
on.
urine that's released when they die?
I listen to Kill Tony sometimes.
That's like
you guys
half,
like
that's
that
half the
podcast?
guess on Rogan.
I've never heard that one.
Kill Tony.
No, I haven't. That's like mostly stand up though, isn't it?
Like it's like
They make fun of
they
open
bring on
micers.
guests and they make fun of open micers. It's where I get most of my talent.
From what
pool.
I've seen,
$2,000 open.
From what
micers
I've seen of all those guys, they're all fun.
Please load.
Yeah, no,
The guys on Kill Tony?
Well, Kill
Yeah, I mean,
Tony.
I've seen Hinchcliffe at shows and he's always
Yeah.
been fun.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah's fun, but I've never.
I went and seen him at the
watched
casino and we hung out and smoked a little after. But I just mentioned because
Alright,
he's like,
dickhead.
Joe Rogan, like, don't they all listen to each other's podcasts or promote each other's podcasts?
You did that fucking kill, didn't you?
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Fuck bitch.
Doesn't
Joe
listen
Rogan-
to like every
Joe Rogan's like, listen, Bernie, I hate to wrap this up, but I gotta get home and listen to Kill Tony.
Bernie 2020, no that bitch allowed.
Dude, I would love it. I would honestly love it. The best thing that could happen.
I
is
guess
the
this
best
shit's not gonna
outcome, Bernie
fucking
wins,
work,
you know,
nah.
However long you need Bernie. to
Maybe
get
if I unpause this, because this was giving me issues a bit ago. Hold
Immediately
on.
after that, black woman Republican president.
I would like that.
And it's like, hopefully she doesn't fuck up, that
Yeah.
stuff. But you got a black woman president, which is a huge milestone. It makes it now, there's no longer a necessity for there to be a black woman president.
Yes.
Never.
And we never get one.
It never happens.
That would
It
be
just
awesome.
never happens.
Then it's
Because
Alright, I
you
guess I can't.
You can't ever make an
record
argument that there
clips
needs
right
to be a
now. I
black
guess
woman
we have
president.
to.
You already skipped that. You
play
go black
roll.
woman president. You can never, because then you're just saying there needs to be a white president.
Yes, dude. Genius.
Yeah.
Dude, the chess match.
She doesn't even really have to be Republican. It's just it
It
would,
would be funny.
It would be funny.
It would be really
if the
funny.
Democrats never managed to do it.
Yes.
And then there was just a black woman the Republicans like it.
Yeah.
I just don't think. I love oil.
Yeah.
It's black. It's beautiful. I mean, beautiful black oil shouldn't be. I call it sister oil. Not big energy.
Yes.
Alright, this is crazy. Why is this not
BP
working?
BP is sister Exxon.
Sister Exxon.
Exxonia.
Yeah, it's renamed Exonia.
Exxonia. Yeah.
That would be so good, dude. Yep. Then we get AOC. Then we get back to the fellas. Back to the white boys. We switch off every 4 years. Never having to be a white woman.
Yeah, no, that's the dream. Is that you have every type of white women continue to run on their life. It's time for, I'd say,
What is it?
yeah, what is it, white lady? What's the time for? A woman,
Well, all kinds of women.
there's
should be president.
every type of woman should get a chance. Not just that, and I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I got a little worked up.
And it would drive them insane, because they wouldn't be able to say anything.
I know.
They'd be thinking it every day of their fucking lives.
We're happy for
Yeah.
her.
It makes me so happy to see a woman.
I just love.
Oh, what the fuck? So is it recording or not?
Little girls will be able to.
Yeah. I will gladly support any black woman that runs on the fuck white women. Any fight, she would be. Yeah.
You want to rally support
Look,
from everyone?
yeah, WOC running on the fuck white women ticket. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm behind you 1,000,000%. Yes, queen. Literally, yes, queen.
Alright, it's working
Yeah.
now. It's just not
You
saying
get a bunch
it
of
is.
fucking rednecks who like, yeah, fuck my wife. My wife doesn't give me head anymore.
She's a bitch. She's a big bitch.
Woo, we're with you, sister.
We love you.
This
Just
is the Compound Podcast. I'm a little sick of music right now. I didn't really have any songs or anything I wanted to listen to, so I'm listening to a podcast. But they are very funny, in my
And
opinion.
I just want to say, I will also officially endorse
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that,
come
dude.
town.
Because of all this, there's all
Exactly
this
how it
dumb
sounds.
shit that like people make up as to be issues on Twitter
Yeah.
that do not exist outside of their
No,
website.
not at all.
But the Joe Rogan Bernie Sanders endorsement might be the one that's like takes the cake.
It's unbelievable.
What the kind of
Any
deal-
way you look at it, it's good.
Well, not only do
Got
you
me.
look at it, it's good. It's like there's no way
You
anyone
fucking got
outside
me.
of Twitter could possibly.
Oh wait, let me fix my
It's
hand
not
cam.
like
I
they're
don't
going to
think
be
it
on
works.
CNN saying like, "Is it bad that Joe Rogan endorsed Bernie Sanders?" But they have a body language.
Nah,
expert.
we're back.
But
Oh,
nobody's
no,
going
it's
to
not.
fucking give a shit about Joe Rogan endorsing
I
Bernie
know.
Sanders. It doesn't.
Well,
fuck-
because if they do, if traditional media makes it a story, then they basically are admitting this guy is bigger than us.
Exactly.
So they will never cover it.
Yeah, and it is very nice too that like all of these people that were, you know, like I guess we'll call them anti-style comedians bitching about Joe Rogan or whatever, but how he gives a platform to Nazis. But by endorsing Bernie Sanders, he's effectively done more good for progressivism than you ever will in your entire fucking career as a fucking speak 'em up shithead.
Right.
Ever.
Absolutely.
Ever.
Yeah.
So
it's-
he is now more of a fucking net positive than you ever will.
For sure. Shouts out to Fear Fest.
And very much similar to the fucking, you know, no white lady president thing. It's like, I love it. I love that it just drives them insane.
Yeah.
And they have to know that.
Shouts out to Rogano. Joey Rhodes. The Andrew Yang twins. And some-
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Wait till I see my
Close that.
Does he have any other signature policies? No, he's just the universal basic.
Going on Rogan, that's kind of a policy.
Yeah, how come he's the guy that got to go on Rogan?
I don't know.
Instead of Jake Flores.
Put Bernie.
Yeah, they should have let Jake.
Why shouldn't? Why did Jake was promised? Joe Rogan promised Jake that he could do.
Tweeted a lot about that.
Yeah,
about
Joe Rogan
how he
promised him.
lied to
He
him.
sent him a certified letter
Sorry, I'm
that
just
said
fixing
that
my
Jake
hand cam
Flores,
now.
I promise you.
One
My
invitation.
computer's
That
just
you
all
are.
sorts
This is
fucked
an
up.
invitation to be redeemed at the Joe Rogan show. Anytime, whenever you want. And then guess what happens? That capitalist pig dog didn't honor his customer coupon that had not expired.
I want Bernie on Rogan, dude, or Elizabeth Warren, getting high, doing fucking whippets.
How about like a kid?
Has
How about
Rogan
like
ever
a?
disagreed with the guest?
How about a kid that gives his
I feel
mom?
like everyone convinces him.
How about a child that gives his mom or dad like a one free hug and kiss coupon for like Father's Day or something? But then the father gets his wallet stolen, and then the guy finds it, the coupon.
Yep.
And the court rules that the child the child still owes the kiss because it's like you can't discriminate.
Of course.
And it was your fault.
It's legal tender. If I lose $1, whoever picks it up, that's their dollar.
I'm sorry, your son is going to have to hug and kiss this man.
All these
He has the coupon.
sticky fingers pickpockets.
Yeah, I mean, there's no expiration date on here. This is a legally binding contract.
That's right.
Yeah, you need
It's just
you
a
need
child
small print.
kissing, crying in court, kissing this and hugging this pedophile who's redeeming the coupon.
You better hope there's no massage involved.
One free massage for mom on Mother's Day.
Foot rub. Did you ever do a coupon book for your mom?
I think so.
Oh my god, a coupon book?
Yeah.
No, never.
That's what you mean.
For her birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh yeah, that was like the thing I'm describing.
Yeah,
I'm
what
sorry.
Not describing.
I thought I just
What
for
did
some
you
whatever
call it?
reason I
What-
imagined you taking the Value
going
City
town to
coupon.
town.
Yeah, yeah.
Going around
Taking the
town.
Value City coupon book,
Hello,
putting it in
help.
wrapping paper, and giving it to your mom as a present.
I wasn't that good of a son.
Yeah. Come on. You will first cutting out the good ones for himself.
Crying.
Cutting out like the ones he wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to give up on this one. That shit's pissing me off.
Hold on, guys. Jeff, we can't have shit. So SM2.
Shut up, Jeff, for fuck's sake.
Client that we were looking forward to that had a combination of every single.
Oh, now I hear myself too. What the fuck?
Smashed into one game. Kind of.
So all of the Matrix is about being trans. All three of them.
I mean, the movies are about.
Didn't they steal it from a black lady? That's what.
No, they stole it from Jesus Christ.
Hotep say a black lady
Came up with the
Matrix
movie.
and
The movies aren't about anything. There's no reason to analyze it.
They
The
say it's
movie-
about being trans.
It doesn't matter what they say. The movie is about what if you lived in a virtual reality world and there was one guy that could control it and he got taken out of the world and had to go back and fight the machine. The movie has, I mean, it's like people, because people used to do that, they'd be like, actually it's about Jesus or whatever. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not about Jesus at all. What does Neo do that's
Wait, he dies
remotely Christ-like?
In number 3, he dies.
In the
and
third
then
one, he
comes back to
sacrifices
life.
himself, but he doesn't sacrifice
But that's
himself
what
for anybody's
Jesus did.
sins. It's just some fucking like bargain to balance the machines and the humans.
No,
existence.
it's the sins.
you could argue
it's the
that's what
sins of-
Jesus does,
It's
too.
the sins of the dance party in
Then
Zion.
you could say that any movie where anybody sacrifices themselves is about Jesus.
It is sort of.
The Matrix is not about fucking anything other than its
well,
literal.
it's not about
interpretation.
sacrificing.
It's not even
himself,
about.
It's about coming back to life.
It's not even
after he
about being
sacrifices
fucking
himself.
trans. What's the argument? Oh, well, being trans
That's
is
what
actually like
Wachowski said.
like being a superhero that can control the world with
I
their
don't fucking
mind.
know. Obviously,
in
I didn't
fact, if
read
it is
about
about
it.
being trans, then it is like kind of insulting, because it's like, well, what being trans is that you're completely deluded into living in like a fictional world that you can subvert by pretending there's a second reality that exists and go living in, in that one. I mean,
But
there's
in
no
the
way.
Matrix, it's real.
What do you mean in the,
The
Matrix?
second reality.
No,
Within-
that's out of the Matrix.
Or in the movie The Matrix.
Yeah.
Which there is.
Zion is real. The Matrix is fake.
Yeah, the way the gender binary is fake.
The Matrix is entirely a would
Zion
this,
is everyone can do whatever
the
the fuck
Matrix
they want.
is a would this be tight premise?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's a tight movie.
But it is not about anything other than that.
I really, this is a wild argument that a movie can't be about anything.
I did not say a movie can't be about
That's
anything.
basically
I didn't
what
even
you're
come
saying.
remotely close to saying that.
Adam, isn't that what he's saying?
I'm saying that the movie has no other fucking allegorical meaning that can.
Well, yeah, that's
that-
okay.
The
I'm sorry.
entire thing is an allegory.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
not
the allegory of the cave. It's about leaving. Yeah, it's
No, it's
it's
not.
a basic allegory.
It's not.
It's about leaving the
fu-
Matrix and leaving the cave.
The movie is extremely
And
literal.
realizing that the shadow.
No, it's not
It's
the
not-
fuck are you
it's
talking about?
It's not
The
about it.
shadows- The shadows on the wall are fake.
You're saying it can't be an allegory?
I'm saying it can, but all of this, the whole idea, it's what loose threads tie it to being a story about Jesus or a story about being trans. It's bullshit.
Well, the fucking people that made it said it's about being
Okay, then
trans.
Terminator 2 is about Jesus.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if
When he
I
sacrifices
watch
He
it.
sacrifices himself, so
But
that's
he
about
does.
Jesus.
But then he comes back
First of
to
all,
life in Terminator 3.
It doesn't
Okay,
have
then
to
good
be.
on Jesus.
Good point.
It's not.
No, they're things that they're not about. It's not about these things.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck, actually. But, okay, some things can be about Christ, but some things can have, like, Christ-like overtones.
Story elements that repeat themselves throughout time because there's only
Archetypal.
a finite
There's a
amount
Christ
of,
figure is an archetypal-ass motherfucking thing.
There's a finite amount
Yeah.
of dramatic pieces you can fucking pull from.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is to give the Matrix any more intellectual depth than it has as being like a science fiction movie about what if the whole world were computers is pointless.
But aren't all those bitch-ass movies about something? And even though I don't give a fuck what they're about, because I'm watching them as the literal thing, they can still be that.
No, I'm taking it away from the Matrix.
They can. Every dumbass science fiction guy thinks they're doing something that means something, and they don't. They never do. I agree with you. In reality, no one gives a fuck what they're about, but they can be about something. Is all I'm saying.
They're not. It's not about
There's an old man on the bus that tries to fuck him while
As
he's dressed
Mrs.
up as
Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire. And then he like punches him.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, how dare you!
Or he's like,
Something
leave me alone.
Oh right.
Yeah,
right.
he's like, whoa, a
Transphobia.
trans lady.
Show. You know what? Show them the Matrix. Wake them up.
Why?
Take that joke because it's about being trans.
No, it's not. This is not about it. I don't want.
Things can be about shit that you don't care about.
Yes, they can. That's absolutely true. But I never want to hear again about how the Matrix is actually about something.
What if somebody makes something and they say it's about it? It's about it.
No.
But I don't care.
Well, then why wasn't it about being trans fucking 20 years ago? Why is it about being trans?
I don't know.
This
I
is
don't
how,
give a
like,
fuck.
Harry Potter is actually about how Dumbledore is gay.
Yeah, it is though.
It's not.
The lady that made it said
Oh, it's
that
not?
it is.
Things can't be about things?
It's not. That's not what J.K. said.
Yes, it is. She said it's about that. It's about how
The whole thing is about Dumbledore being gay.
She said that. So there
All
goes-
7
that's what she
books
said.
are about Dumbledore being gay.
There you go. There's your argument,
I
Stop.
think she did say that, and she said it's about how fellas have penises and girls
That's
have
true.
vaginas.
Well, fine. That's what it's about then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I agree. But I don't care. To me, it's about wizards. You see what I'm saying?
You ever see the movie Wizards? That's a movie that's about something.
Is it about wizards?
No, it's not about wizards.
Well, they should change the name.
It's about technology and fashion.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
So what the fuck? That movie can be about something?
Yeah, because Ralph Bakshi is an artist.
They stole it from that black lady who wrote The Matrix and Terminator.
hidden figures. That's what we're doing. About the black woman that invented the Matrix back in the 40s. Henrietta, you said supper's gonna be ready by noon, and it's like, yes, Miss Clarence, yes, Miss Clarence, and then like in the kitchen with the rest of the service workers. Okay, so there's a spaceship, and it's flown by this man Morpheus, and they got dial-up computers in their brains. That, you know, and it's like, Henrietta, you working on that story again about the computer brain? the computer, the man with the computer brain, and he flying around in a spaceship trying to bring that white boy, trying to get the white boy some pussy, because the Oracle say if he get the right pussy, then that means that he gonna fuck up all
that
that
wartime.
They're like, Henrietta, we found your journal. What is this story looking? Oh, it's nothing, Miss Clarence. Just don't even bother with it. Don't worry about it. She's like, I gotta send Henrietta, if you mind, I got a couple of Jewish cousins named Joel and Ethan Murkowski. They work in show business, and they would love to see something like this, Miss Henrietta. And of course, this was the '60s back then, so that you could just steal ideas. And then they send the diary to the Wachowski brothers, and like, we can't wait to make this movie and put our names on it. And then, yeah, Hidden Figures. We know.
I'm sorry. I never gonna make that story. That was stupid of me to make that. You know, speaking of, well, it is Black History
What?
Month.
What do you mean, no?
There was a.
What do
you know the guy that.
Why are you giving me the chiding finger?
You know, there's the guy that invented.
What's that?
I thought you were going to do
What pun?
Everyone knows that. Anyway, the guy who invented the Super Soaker, the black guy.
Really?
Yeah.
And he got his fucking reparations from Hasbro. They had to pay him like $60 million.
Good
for
for
shit.
him.
So give him a little guitar riff.
Super Soaker.
I got a different Matrix, like a different Matrix where the Wachowski brothers announced that they're
Okay, with the Wachowskis.
They announced that instead of being women, they're racist.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, yeah, the movies are actually about a utopian future where black people don't know how to use computers, so they have to live underground in a bunker.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's something, but don't black
then-
people aren't they good at computers?
Yeah,
in that
they're really
movie?
good at computers in that movie.
The only
But
white
they're
guy
not
is
in there.
Keanu.
I mean, it is very funny to watch those movies and realize the implication is that they just don't let black people in the Matrix. Unless they're hacking.
Yeah.
guess
All the
you're
black
right.
people live in a hole in the middle of the earth.
Mhm.
All the white people are just like.
Are there no
living-
white people in the Matrix?
The
or
white
black
Matrix
There's
is.
Trinity.
Yeah. What about the Oracle? She's black.
Well,
That's
the
a
Oracle's
computer program.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
not a chick.
That
at
If you
all.
black
watch
lady
the Matrix,
wasn't-
here's the only. If you watch the first one, right, when Neo's walking around the city, no black people. There's none. The only the slaves that are hooked up to the computers are only white people
Oh, interesting.
because that's not slavery.
you have a tube hooked up to your mouth that feeds you, probably stuff that tastes good. Like if they got out of the, if you imagine like Neo wakes up and he's in that amniotic sac or whatever, instead of it being like a bunch of scary towers or whatever with lightning all over the place, he was in like a comfortable bed somewhere. There was a hot woman robot sucking his dick.
That'd be pretty awesome.
You know, and it's like...
Yeah, imagine if that was work. You just clock into the Matrix for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then you clock out and you get to get pussy from the robot?
Right.
That's awesome.
You fucking dickhead. Why does it keep putting shit on you? What the fuck is this you shit?
I don't often do this, but this is one of the worst messages I've ever gotten on Instagram.
What is it?
From a fan of the show. Segment idea, Tinder update. Since all the boys are single, you all have to get Tinder and share pickup lines or funny shit that is said in the chats. Maybe swap phones and read each other's chats and make fun of how bad Adam is at flirting.
Oh my! What world do these people live in?
That
Make fun of how bad.
I
First of all,
bad.
everyone on the show fucks more than you.
That guy's sweet. I know he's
That's
a
a
nice
sweet
guy.
message.
I said, wow, that's such a bad idea, and he said, LOL, sorry. So now I feel bad.
No, that guy's like a sweet guy. Most of the messages we get are like
make fun of Adam and how bad he is at like
at his
just
Tinder.
imagining what we're like
Oh,
on
God.
Tinder.
God.
That is fucking gay, dude. I'm sorry.
Of course, it's incredibly gay, but he seems like a nice guy.
All right, you're right. Fine.
Most of the messages we get are like, "Go to the fucking," or me at least.
Yeah.
Like, "Go to the ovens, you faggot." Like,
Yeah.
I hope they make soap out of you. By the way, I'm a huge fan, and if you want me to take you around LA, I can show you the sights. There's one guy.
I love that, dude.
There's one guy who's like,
I love.
"Hey, dude, I know you're coming to LA. My family's lived here for 6 generations, and yeah, I can show you around, and maybe we can get a bite to eat or something." And then like you scroll down, it's like, "Faggot, fucking kike, faggot.
Yeah.
Go to the fucking camps, you fucking faggot."
It's like music to my ear. It's like Neil Young to me.
What a loser! What an absolute loser that guy is. Okay.
I wanna suck you and then fuck.
But anyway, if you're ever in LA,
Segment idea, Tinder update. Oh man, that poor guy.
Yeah, man, that is tough to want that. To be in a place in your life where you want that from us.
Mm-hmm. Read each other's chats. And make fun of how bad Adam
Tinder
is at flirting.
update. Come on, that's sweet. That's
Share pickup lines.
Oh, he just wants pussy, dude.
Also,
he just wants to get pussy.
yeah. Also, that idea isn't like racist. It's not like problematic.
I guess
really.
you're right.
Mm-hmm. He just it was like a sweet idea.
All right, you got me. I'm on his
We're
side.
not gonna do it, obviously, because it's a terrible idea.
We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst
It's
ideas.
one of the worst ideas. It's an awful idea.
Yeah, I mean, people literally say you should kill Adam on the show, and that would be a
That's a better
It
idea.
is in terms
funnier.
of making good content a better idea.
understanding what the show is,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is still wrong.
Right.
You're still wrong if that's your suggestion. You're way off base.
Right.
But Tinder update. I mean, not even let's get advice on picking up girls.
Yeah.
What show do you think you're listening?
I wanna get my penis
even thinking that any of us would be on Tinder.
harder. Yeah, dude. You gotta get on. Just
Can you
it's all
imagine what a
about
nightmare
DMs.
that would be?
Yeah, Tinder's a scary place.
I want my penis sucked because I'm gay.
Yeah, Tinder was awful even fucking 5-6 years ago when I was on it.
I know. I can't believe
You were
Tinder's
actually
literally-
very funny on Tinder, I remember.
Yeah, I was, but that's because I would use it as an outlet for bits.
Yeah.
Everything was a platform.
Do
back
some
then.
bits.
Dude, I wish I saw the screen capture. of
You had
women
that
being
picture
like,
that
Are you
said-
really dying? I'd be like,
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was
just
really funny.
getting pussy off saying I was dying.
That was really good.
Yeah.
What was the thing? What was
I
your
said that I'm
bio?
dying, and then American Airlines was like, as a charity, sponsoring me to go around the world getting different kinds of pussy from all over the world.
and I had some name for the blog I was
That's
supposed to keep.
really funny, dude.
But yeah, no, I mean these dumb, just women would be like, really?
You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to come?
Do you want to come to my apartment in Chinatown?
It has 0 windows.
It's a box.
It has no windows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember you had that shirt that said "fart loading." That was very funny.
Yes.
To put on a dating profile.
Fart loading. Please wait.
Please wait.
Some hot woman on Tinder just messaged me. She said she loves Beyonce. That's got to be a fucking fake, right?
Yeah, this is somebody trolling you.
She's got big ass juicy titties.
Let me see.
It's a fake person for sure.
No, it's not a fake.
Why would you say she loves Beyonce?
Well, why would a fake
That's all she
person say
said.
that?
Because now the fakes are getting fucking sophisticated. Like, look how big this woman's titties are.
Okay, yeah, well, she's...
That's a bot, dude.
She looks like she was dragged through a bush.
Yeah. I mean, that's good for you, stuff.
It's a look. It might.
She's from Dublin. She's Irish, dude.
Oh yeah,
This
she does
one-
have.
She's got a
some
She has
hooters
a 5
there.
o'clock shadow. Hooters.
Yeah.
Do you remember the term for dancing Hooters?
Yeah, it was a fucking restaurant.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean? Do you?
No one calls
It's
him that
very well
anymore.
documented.
Yeah, she does. She has a mustache, dude.
She has
Let
a
me see.
mustache.
But those titties ain't
those.
You know,
Those titties
trans.
got a mustache though, too. Though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard?
Hey man, let me tell you something.
You know what I heard the other day?
Just work at a gas station with an old black
Nick,
guy.
what's her
that-
full name? Her name's Dublin.
Yeah, UCD Dublin is where she went. What's that stand for? The University of Sucking Dick. Yeah. What, the DSA University.
Choking on.
You know what I heard the other day?
Can I have my phone back, please?
I wouldn't. Let's just say I wouldn't throw her out of bed for eating crackers. Have you heard that before?
Well, she does have a mustache.
She's got a mustache. Dude.
Oh, so maybe she's real, dude. Maybe I'm in the mix.
Her opening line was "I love Beyonce."
Did I tell that story on the podcast about that old black guy I worked with at the gas station?
Probably, but say it again.
Yeah, that would just the gas station got bought by another company, and he'd been there like 20 years, and so the new company like made everybody sign new like employee agreements, you know, or like employment agreements or whatever, and basically it was like, you know, I won't use drugs at work, you know. I won't, like, this is what sexual harassment is, and like I won't do it. you know?
Right.
And it's like legally they just have to show that you signed that, I guess. So if they get fucking sued, they're like, we told them not to do it.
Right.
And George refused to sign. He was like, no, I'm not signing that. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what it says. And he was like, especially all this. He's like, if a beautiful woman comes in here, I'm going to say you look sexy today. And then he just didn't sign it. They didn't do anything about it.
and then he fucking pulled his dick out.
Oh man, he made me laugh so fucking hard one time. There was like there was some like middle-aged, just like I mean, she looked like Janet Reno, you know, and like he's like, you know, checking her oil for her and shit, and like cleaning her car, and I'm like, I was there for some reason. I might have been pumping her gas,
right,
and then he was like doing all this extra shit or whatever, and he's like, oh, of course, he's like, thanks for seeing you again. He was just very nice to people, you know, so there was nothing like lecherous about it. He was like, you know, anything you need, you come by, you know, we'll take care of you. She's like, thanks so much. He's like, you have a nice day. And as soon as she pulls off, he's like, I'll fuck the shit out of that white bitch.
I love that guy, dude.
I wonder, like, you think Cusack's got strong dick game or years of doing drugs and shit in Hollywood and seeming kind of crazy?
No, he's definitely fucks.
He's 78 years old. Damn. He's been.
I heard he's on Raya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get on there.
The Raya community. I thought you were already on there.
I'm trying to get on there.
Why don't you just use Tinder?
No, I'm
He
gonna
needs
use,
an upper echelon of
I'm gonna
bitch.
use Instagram. I think.
Yeah.
That is the way to
If
go.
I were to ever become single, I would seek out a new app that's just for trash. Just
Garbage.
for people that are on the just scum.
Broken people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twisted clown.
That's
Twisted your own.
it should be the forgotten toys.
Only women with those little ribbons on the back of their thighs can be in it. You know what I mean? Where it's like stockings.
You have to scan her self-harm scars like a fucking barcode.
That's great.
Beep. It doesn't register. You're not.
Yeah. No scars, no neck tattoo. Nope. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's got to be a certain. There's criteria to join this shit. The only good one I had on this fucking kid Roosevelt was I was just like again in a basketball tournament. I just straight up classic took his toothbrush and just absolutely rubbed my balls all over it, and then just put it back, and he was just put it right back, and we were all sitting at breakfast the next day, and he had this fucking his roommate was this fucking idiot named Nisi, and he would just fucking he was like, "Hey Roosevelt, did you brush your teeth?" And he was like, "Yes." He was like, "Did you brush them real hard?" And he was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I brushed my teeth." He thought we were like making fun of him for not having, and we're like, "Yeah, Stav rubbed his balls." And he was just like, "No, I never brushed my teeth. I never brushed my teeth at all. I never did." And he just like, that was probably one of my finest moments.
Yeah, I remember in like junior high, me and my friends were hanging out, and there was like a hat, like just on the ground that my friend Bernardo found, and he like just pulled down his pants and took a shit in the hat.
Holy shit!
There was like this younger kid. He was like, "Yeah, put the hat on." He's like, "No, get away from me!" He's like, "Put it on." But then he just has this shitty ass he has to go around with. Smell like he shit
Exactly.
himself.
That's awesome.
No, that shit's
Did
hilarious.
anybody put the hat on?
I did. There was one night, like me and my friend Brendan were driving around drunk, and we stopped at this kid Kevin's house that we didn't like, and I took a shit on. They had like at the end of their driveway like a lit like address, like with the numbers to their address, but like, it was backlit. And I just squatted over the thing and took a big fucking dump, like right on top of it. And just like laid it down.
Just so perfect and There's no
yeah.
thought. Just, I'm gonna shit on something.
Yeah. And then I got back in the car and it just reeked of shit because I couldn't wipe my ass. And
Right.
he was like, "What the fuck, dude? Did you shit yourself?" I'm like, "No, I checked." And then eventually the smell went away after like 5 minutes or so. But yeah, dude. You don't realize how much the water absorbs the smell. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's why I never understood that prank where people are like, "Yeah, you get dog shit in a
bag,
bag
and you
and
light
you
it on
light
fire."
it on fire."
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, just use your own shit. I don't know why you have to involve a dog. You also make shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Fuck, man. I love the ones that aren't like thought out at all. Just shitting on something. One time I just took this kid's skateboard that I didn't like and I just pissed on it.
Yeah.
That was it. That was just a solid prank.
I used to love pissing underneath the stall divider onto someone else's shoes.
Yeah, that's good. That's a classic.
What the fuck?
Like, what do you do in that situation?
Yeah.
Like, oops, sorry,
They're
dude.
shitting. They can't do anything.
They just lift their fucking legs up.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, chill.
Just piss all over their
it's not
shoes.
scum today.
Yeah, dude, fucking soaking public
I tried
bathrooms
playing
with your
DayZ
urine.
a bit ago,
That's like
and I wanted to shoot
that's a
myself
classic
in the head.
move.
I fucking
That'll never stop being fun. I did that in this Chinese restaurant. Oh man, I was like, man, it's me and my mom went to dinner at this Chinese restaurant. It's a nice little Chinese restaurant, and we got to order like takeout. And I went into the bathroom, and it was like a very nice bathroom. It had like, you know, nice like paisley pink wallpaper.
Yeah.
And I just started pissing all over the walls. I was just dying laughing. I was just laughing. Sorry, I pissed all over the mirror. Soaked the toilet paper.
The toilet paper's the best
Yeah.
one. To leave it on the roll but piss on it.
Yeah.
It's
I don't think I got a drop of.
Sorry, no, I'm watching a podcast right now. Yeah, I know my mic's always quiet like that. I don't know. There's nothing I can really do about it at the moment. My mic just sucks. I get to like yell in my mic like this, but I just forget and I start mumbling because I'm a mumbling piece of shit. But, yeah. I don't know. I am gonna play World at War here, like any moment. I just really would like to get this. Get at least one more good attempt at this. Maybe I actually might go out of the map real fast, because I'm a dickhead. Oh, you fuck. I'll go out of the map next round just because I don't want to piss off Toe. Damn, I'm not making that jump today. I think it's the jump fatigue shit I have on. Shit. Oh. I don't want to round some either. Damn, Frog, you're a dickhead. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nope. Bitch. Yo, I'm over jumping it or under jumping it entirely. Spawn kind of sucks. Yeah, that's fucked.
Was piss in the toilet.
The funniest part of that is you returning to the table.
Yeah, table, like leaving, and like, as I leave the bathroom, that she's like handing me the food. She's like, "Have a nice night." I'm like just crying, laughing. I'm like,
knowing this bitch is about to walk in that bathroom and know exactly who did it. There's no mystery
yeah,
to
no,
that crime
it's a
whatsoever.
fucking crime scene, dude. There's just piss all over the walls, and it was like soaking into the wallpaper.
Fuck, man.
So weird.
Yeah,
I wish
I
I'd see
know.
your face.
Well, that's
So
the thing,
weird.
man. That's the weirdest shit is that when you get to, I mean, like, that's why there's a blowback to this, like, shit or whatever. But I feel like they're using a lot of, like, it doesn't work anymore because a lot of the moral skulls will actually mean people themselves.
Right.
So it's not funny to them because they are just looking to justify being shitty to people.
Right.
Through, you know, moralism or whatever. But when, like, if like in those moments where I've been like expressing empathy
Damn it.
with somebody just doing the meanest shit possible, and it fucking makes me laugh so hard. There was like a retarded kid one time that, or like you know, he was like autistic or something. And I was with my friend Nathan, and like the kid had like a Game Boy or something, and he was like, "Hey kid, where'd you get that Game Boy?" And the kid was like, "I got it from Santa or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then he's like, "Santa's not real, you fucking idiot."
Oh no,
like,
dude.
the kid was like 5. It just struck me as so funny. But the best example of that, I put it on, I did their podcast with Frost Christian. Shout out.
Shout out, Frost Christian.
By the way, this is, you don't subscribe to the premium episodes. This is a premium episode you're listening to right now. So, I guess you already do. Never mind. You got friends you want to tell them about the premium episodes.
Yeah, if you want to hear about the ways we bullied people in gay ways.
No, there was this, I remember, I used to work at a cell phone kiosk, and with these like 2 Persian brothers, and like the older brother like had worked his way up the Radio Shack or whatever, the really good cell phone kiosk, and and the younger brother was just in it because the older
course. Yeah.
And
Ah.
I was friends with all
Fuck.
of them. The younger brothers that played Street Legends. Like all he did was sell shit.
Right. Yeah. Hey, my friend.
Yeah. So, me and him would rip people off. We worked at kind of like a shitty.
Right.
Most of the people that came in. Like I learned occupational Spanish just to fucking sell you. You know, $900 and stuff or whatever. No social media. Sign him up for like the most expensive plan. And yeah, me and him had like a podcast one time to see. So we're
Just ringtones?
because we were really good at sales. We like talk people into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like, we got to offset the cost of all this equipment. That's the problem. Laptop, or whatever.
Hello,
The
Static
idea that a
Snow
ringtone-
22.
But like,
What's going on?
did you keep the money or?
But we got commission on it. So
Yeah.
Oh, there he
it's
is.
like probably with ringtones because we zero overhead. It was like when the store gets fucking. We got like we made a shit ton.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But
Just playing a
so
little
this was
tricky
like-
here.
it was probably
About to play
14 at the
World
time.
at War any
And
second.
There have been different iterations of these kiosks that I ran these brothers through. When we were working at one, it was a different company, a little bit more professional. It's like the one I met those guys.
Right. Right.
You know, we had like a monitor on the screen that we were just using to build the
Shit.
guy that worked there. Put a
Shit.
picture of him on the screen. It was like, guess how old this man is. And because he like looked like shit, even though he was 21.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
50. He's 50 years old. I'd be like, nope. He'd be like, so like it was. You got both phone guys now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to book the show.
All right. I don't know why I've been telling the story. So.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
Yeah. No, I'm serious because there's very little
Fuck.
This started on the topic of like when you see somebody bully somebody.
Right.
Okay, so here's the story. So we're working at like this other hospital, and this woman, and she was like a returner, one of the artists. She's coming back with a couple. So she was like, we don't see anything.
Right.
Yeah. Dressed like Adam, but like not ironically.
Right. He's getting Kirkland signatures for real.
Yeah. So, and she's there with him. And she just looks fucking worn out, and like she probably got ripped off by somebody.
Right, of course.
Spring phone when her first bill was like literally.
Yeah.
Because the fucking cell phone company used to just do that. To
Right.
people back in 2006 or
Yeah.
whatever. And she's there with this, her retarded son, and just like, he quietly saying,
Yeah.
Just really wanted to go to GameStop and like, just look confused, and she's like, go after this or whatever. And so the younger brother was like,
Disable landing slowdown.
Right.
And then I'm like constructing this story in my head, but don't think that, like just the torment of like having a 37-year-old.
Jesus Christ,
just,
yeah.
trying to take care of it. I'm like almost at the point of, I'm like about to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's just like really sad.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, it was like really fucking sad witnessing that, and then eventually, Yo,
That dude was a fucking loser. That fucking guy, dude, he's a fucking loser.
That's what he calls retarded people. Oh my god. He just wants to fucking. Yeah.
And I laughed
That's
so hard.
That is so funny.
It's so funny, yo. That guy's a fucking loser.
Like, just completely read that situation. That's your reading of that situation.
Yeah.
Like, makes
no,
me good. Yeah.
No evidence.
Zero.
Completely took me out of it. Me and him used to bully the fuck out of people. There was this Indian guy that had a store, like a kiosk right next to ours, and ours wasn't closed. So we would go outside of it to like
Right,
have
bark
people, like,
people,
hey man,
yeah,
what'd you
yeah.
get? Like, let me see what
Yeah,
kind of phone you have. You know, talk to them because we have to make sales.
Right.
And he had a purse store called Lucky Bags.
Hell
There's this Indian guy that had this big fat Indian wife. And he would complain to mall management because we would bark at people in the direction of his kiosk. or
Right.
whatever. He'd be like, "They are stealing my customers." And it's like, it's completely different
Yeah, you
businesses.
sell purses.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Or whatever. And so he would like constantly, he and the wife would be like, "Do not talk to people in the direction of our store," you know, or whatever. And the wife would like did this weird posture where she'd keep her back straight and put her like, you know, arms
Behind it, yeah,
like
yeah.
clasp her arms behind her back and like sort of patrol the store.
Yeah.
And so I would like, you know, make eye contact with her and then just jerk straight and like mimic her posture. And
What
like,
a fucking
yeah.
dick.
Just do an impression of her to her face. And
Just
then
a
she'd
shitty-
hide on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we
Shitty
were just
teenager.
fucking mean, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We used to bully the shit out of the guy. I got called up mall management one time. I was like, "This is LB from Lucky Bags. Santa is stealing my customers," and like demanded that they kick Santa out of the mall as him. And they're like, "Yeah, okay, we'll look into that."
Did they believe that it was him?
No, but they probably heard from him so fucking much.
Right.
They thought it was funny.
That's
It's good to bully folks like that. So, you know, I feel like I've kept this shit going.
Yeah.
Did you,
You
Eddie,
really
did
went
you
in
do any
on that.
bullying, Adam, or did you get
Yeah,
bullied?
I feel bad about it in retrospect.
What'd you
but,
do?
Like my friend Tommy, growing up, I bullied him pretty hard.
What'd you do to him?
Well, he was like, he went to camp with us because his mom was Jewish. But
He was not a Jew.
His dad was Italian, so his name's Tommy Giorgiotti. His
yes.
brother's name was Joey Giorgiotti.
Hell yeah.
And he's a mind freak now. He's a street magician in Vegas. He does like magic.
So he deserved to be bullied.
Yeah. Well, I feel
which
like
came
we
first,
bullied,
though?
we bullied him into being a street magician.
Into street magicry.
Yo, did we order pizza yet? Or
No, we didn't.
Oh, you fucking idiots.
God damn it, dude.
But like, he
That
would
sucks.
literally do anything for money. So he had this massive chest concavity. So like, we stole like milk and cereal from the dining hall at camp,
Oh no.
and we had him like
You did
eat
cereal body shots?
out of his chest, his own chest, out of his own chest. Like it was like he could just literally do anything for money, and like,
you make him suck your dick.
we were like, I went on like a Israel.
Did you guys all come?
No, I went on like
He's got a big old bowl of cum on his chest. Now let's make him breastfeed the gay kid. That's some great advice.
He would literally do anything. Like at camp, we had like a climbing wall, and the front climbing wall literally went back. Like
Yeah.
what's it called? Like
Reverse cowgirl.
reverse cowgirl. No, like the incline was like beyond 90 degrees. It was like an overhang or
60,
something.
90 degrees.
And we're like, yeah, Tommy, climb over
Can't
that
get mad
hump.
at me for that. I don't know
He,
what
like,
he's
jumped over
talking
the
about.
fence. We're like, you could die. You could die. He was like halfway up.
Oh,
We're,
you mean it was
pulling
like
him down.
dangling over the fucking the
Yeah,
abyss?
it was like you know, your feet would be up
Gotcha.
in front of your arm.
Right.
But we were our parents sent us on this Israel summer.
That is actually kind of
outside
crazy that that hit first try. No funny shit.
Off by the braces rushing.
No, well, no.
How many times
no,
you been to Israel?
Twice. Twice.
Okay.
Okay. Point of the story is he didn't like taking his shirt off because of the chest concavity. So we
Right.
went to the Dead Sea, which is like a natural wonder.
Yeah.
You can float on the water, but
Well,
he
yeah,
didn't
for
want to. Yeah.
You can't hate me for that one.
He didn't want
Cannot.
to go, so he like went to the gift shop to get on the bus, and he just bought like I think like 30 porn magazines. He like opens up his backpack and is just pulling porn out, but it's just like a like you know like spread with like a or like 12-inch dick like going into a girl's
hell
face.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, there are people around. Put this away. And we get to like the hostel.
We're in
that
the holy
staying in.
city.
We get to Jerusalem, and he's like, we're like in our room.
Damn it, Jake.
It's his fucking country. 40 porn magazines. I need the room. I need the room. So like I left, and
More like Jizrael. Thanks, guys.
yeah,
Remember,
my
this is
man.
a comedy
That was
podcast.
good.
You gotta do puns. That's
No.
real big right now.
So I knew he was jerking off in the room, and then I like saw my friends. I was like, I realized that the window to our room was open. The curtains were closed.
Oh hell yeah.
And then like my friends were like right outside our room, and I realized it was like leading into my room. So I told my friend, I was like, oh god. I told my friend, I was like, Tommy's beating off in there. So my friend, I'm not gonna censor this because we're immature kids, but
Right.
my friend literally like walks up to the curtains and he opens the door. Like Tommy,
Jesus
he just shouts it at Tommy. Tommy is completely flat on his back, just wearing socks, and holding his dick in one hand and the magazine in the other hand. And he just looks up at my friend Isaac, who says it, and literally his body like levitated, like off the mattress, and like did a 180, and he just landed like erection into the mattress so fucking hard. And there was just this shriek of pain because he like literally
Come
broke
on.
his boner. Like birds flapped away. It was like
Oh my
he was screaming because his penis hurt so much.
Did he have to go to
And
the
then he
doctor?
saw me standing there. Everyone's laughing, you know. He saw me standing there,
betrayed
and
him.
he just like
Alright,
went
yeah, it's
nuts.
time for
And
World at
he
War
started
now.
like throwing all my stuff out of our room.
Was he naked? Just
Yeah,
still
he was
naked and
completely
hard?
naked. He put my sweatpants on, and he was like doing lunges, like rubbing his balls on my sweatpants and stuff. And then
Did he ever come?
like a week later,
Yeah, did he come?
a
It'd
week-
be so funny if
he
he
never came.
shrieked and came at the same time.
He never came, and then like a week later, I was sleeping, and I felt like in my sleep someone straddled me, and I opened my eyes, and Tommy was like above me holding a pillow, and he's just like looking down at me. He's like, Adam fucking Friedland, you betrayed my trust.
Oh
You
man.
humiliated me in public.
Holy shit.
And if you ever humiliate me again, I'll fucking kill you.
That's badass, dude.
I was hoping he was about to beat off on your face, dude.
Don't fuck with magicians, dude.
Yeah.
And now he's a mind freak, street magician in Las
Oh,
Vegas.
Jesus, can you imagine the degree in which Chris Angel was fucked with by other kids? to become
I mean,
Chris
I really
Angel?
think that is
Easily.
Since we've got the theme of bullying. Did I tell the story ever about how the baseball team at my school almost tricked a kid into sucking all their dicks?
Go on.
Dude, I remember these motherfuckers were sadistic, dude. This was like, so fuck.
Was he a gay kid?
No. Okay, so he was like the kid. He'd been trying out for baseball. He was
Yeah.
like the kid who
I
plays
like this.
JV.
I like this as the alternative plot to Angels in the Outfield. Like, Dad, are we ever gonna be a family again? Yeah, maybe if you suck all the dicks of the,
Of the
Angels.
California Angels.
Yeah.
Dude, this kid was like, so it was baseball, and everyone at baseball that played baseball was like football athletes on, like a different, half of them played, I think that was it, because it was spring, right? So it was like football guys, and just this one like white kid who loved baseball, who just like a total spaz. He played JV for 3 years, and they were like finally his senior year they let him ride the bench on varsity. And these motherfuckers, dude, it took them a whole season. They like set up so like the first part of the season they would be like he would walk in, and like one guy would be on his knees, and they would get up real quick and be like, oh, sorry, Jonathan, didn't want you to see it. And he's like, well, what's going on? He's like, no, don't worry about it. So they like set the groundwork. They made him like walk in on them fake sucking each other off a bunch.
Yeah,
and
black
then
guys are so much better at everything. It's like fuck, literally at everything.
And they were like,
they're like, yo, dude, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a play. It's gonna have 9 acts and last an entire year.
dude, it literally lasted the whole season.
That's some like fucking. That is Shakespearean.
It was incredible,
Yeah.
dude. And so, and I remember, and I played football, so they would like tell me, I was like, this is crazy. They would like keep me posted on the shit, and so then over the course of the season, like one of them pulled him aside. And was like, all right, man, we trust you, dude. Here's what happens: if you're really good friends with someone, it ain't gay if you suck his dick. That's teammate shit. He's like, oh, okay. He's just buying everything he's saying, and it's like, yeah, maybe one day like we'll let you in. He's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And then like they just towards the end of the season, they're like, hey man, come in here, and they take him to like the fucking supply closet or whatever, and it's like, dude, it's a big day. He walks in, there's like fucking 5 dudes in there, and they're like, they're about to get their dicks out, and this kid's on his knees.
Oh,
He gets
that's
on his
terrible.
knees, and then the coach comes to get a bat. And he's like, what the fuck is going on in here? And to this day, I don't know if they would have made him suck their dicks, dude. That's the weirdest part of it all.
How much do you want to bet that kid is absolutely voting for Donald Trump? If that's the guy, people are like, vote for him. He's like, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Don't shut up right now!
Oh my god! I remember being like, Jesus, guys, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
I legit don't know if they would have made him suck their dicks. He would have done it. He would have.
I need like
done it.
5,
But it's
10
so,
more
like,
kills.
what's
so I
the
can
payoff
reach.
of that?
I don't know, man.
You
Maybe
have a
they're
boy
gay.
to have a boy suck your dick.
Maybe they're gay is the other option. You're kind of pranking yourself.
Well, they're prison gay.
They're prison gay, sure.
Yeah, that's why that happens in jail too.
As a goofy bit.
Yeah.
Maybe like
It's
2 more
because
kills.
they're grown men that don't know how to stop pranking on a fucking 8-year-old level.
God, the pranks in jail
I
gotta
saw a
be
YouTube
have to be
video
a
one
blast.
time.
Shitter.
Yeah, I don't think I have that many enemies. I guess Tom Myers is now. It's weird because I was able to like trick Tom, and I had the same relationship with Tom that everyone else does, which is like, Tom, great set, which is all anybody does to Tom Myers. And that's something I guess like when I showed
Fucking
everybody that
Last
Nick Schrader
Stand.
video.
Suck
But
my
we've been
entire
talking about that
dick.
for years. People
I was
knew
put
about
on
that.
Yeah, I don't know why Tom
unironically.
has it out for. I've never said anything bad about him other than just like point at him and be like, you have to see this.
Yeah. Well, we've definitely said that.
Yeah, of course.
Shut
But
up.
like so has everybody.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
but I think it's literally.
Oh,
when
I
people
can't
started tweeting at him
prestige.
that
Go
he
fuck
realized,
yourself.
Because he doesn't understand that people are basically making fun of him. Everyone who interacts with
Yeah.
him, but because people would tweet at him, and it took, I guess that's what the sheer.
Also,
volume.
if you're listening to this, don't be mean to Tom.
Yeah.
Like, just appreciate him for being. Tom's not an asshole. Tom's just an
Well,
insane
why?
person.
Oh, I
There's
thought
no
it was
reason to be
65. What the
abusive
fuck?
towards it.
It's like
I'm a
going to the
fucking
zoo
idiot.
and throwing rocks at a
Right.
kangaroo.
Well, it's like
A
it's like
majestic
Chris
kangaroo.
Chan. It's like some people take it
Yeah,
too
he's
far
like
with,
Harambe.
with Chris Chan. It's like Chris Chan's just like a retarded man, and he does enough on his own that you can laugh at. You don't have to like threaten him or scare him. There's no reason to do that. Just appreciate him. I don't know if you saw it the other day, but Chris Chan tweeted. I have to pull up the tweet because I want to make sure I
Yes,
get the
please
wording
do.
exactly right. But he always needs money because he's got these ongoing lawsuits with GameStop.
Oh no! What was Chris Chan willing to do for money?
Did I show you
I'm
the tweet?
scared.
Did I show you the tweet? It's so funny. And then he gets people send him money, and he's presumably to keep the lights on in his house, and then he just like the lights still get shut off, and then he's just posting pictures with like new Legos.
He's playing Wii on like a generator.
Yeah, he tweeted, everyone, pull yourselves together, and if y'all want to see another house tour video, $200 directly to my PayPal gets y'all the house tour, inside and outside. No negotiations on the price.
Okay.
And
so he wants.
he
People
did a house tour for free, and that's when people saw how fucked up the house he was living in.
Right.
And then I think like the Department of Health got involved. And then this is part of the tweet too. The next tweet is, anyone living locally to me in Virginia or visiting Charlottesville, I'll give y'all BJs for money too.
Jesus Christ!
Serious. This is serious.
Yo, there's one like completely brain broken motherfucker that was like, dude, I'm about to get blown for Chris Chan as a bit.
He's gonna get stung by the cops because of that
Yeah.
fucking sex trafficking.
Yeah, dude.
It's I mean, I'll give y'all BJs for money.
Y'all want some beat? The word y'all. Is
Yeah. There's like a down home BJ, dude.
Yeah, right.
It's like very
It's like
casual.
it comes with fixins.
Yeah.
Right.
Beat off into this
Yeah,
biscuit.
Why don't you slather my cock up in some cream chip beef?
suck it off with some little smokies. Yeah.
I was gonna cook up a mess of BJ's.
Why don't you suck this hollandaise sauce out of my asshole?
Hey, Marguerite, fuck you.
You got it. We're just reckoning to do some BJ in this morning. Yeah, for delicious breakfast time, classic meal. Hog and eggs.
Salute. Can you just say you're gonna suck people off for money on the internet?
Ah.
If you're retarded.
Yeah, that's the loophole. Illegal loophole.
Yeah.
Technically, if you're retarded.
Is it,
he got us
just
again.
imagine being part of the, like working at the district attorney's office and has to deal with Chris Chan. There's numerous charges against him for assaulting GameStop employees. And you're like, you're going to work. It's like 8 a.m. You make good money, but it's still like. Like pull that big file and put it on your desk. Just read about this autistic man that's macing GameStop employees and offering to suck people's dicks on the internet
Because
for
the
Lego money.
Sonic cardboard cutout is a different color blue than he likes. That's not the official blue.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't actually. That's probably the next step.
You think he's got it in him?
Virginia's got real lax gun laws. I would not be surprised.
You can buy a gun technically.
And you know, at the if Chris Chan did a mass shooting where a bunch of people died, and it was him. You know, if he got like 70 people, he broke the record.
No way.
If that happened, yeah. It's like we would all just be like, and that's the show. You know? There'd be
that's all, folks.
There'd be nothing else that could ever top that in terms of like events. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That would be just the great.
Yeah, like Jake Tapper reading about, like
Yeah.
going into the background of him.
They would have to spend
They're reading his
years.
manifesto.
They would,
It's
right,
about
exactly.
fucking
They would,
Sonic and GameStop.
Right, right.
Literally.
Well, when he
2 more
lost the
kills.
competition for the best Parappa the Rapper impression to Liquid Chris, that's when it became clear that Chris
Alright,
was
we like
not headed
Nightfire.
in
That's
the right.
fine.
Sorry, Christine. I know.
I
know
like
we should
this map.
misgender her.
Maybe I'll play this
shit.
one.
Is it Christine?
Yeah, it's Christine. I love that.
I'm gonna
I mean,
play it
just-
regardless,
it's so
but
funny.
actually I
his
can
journey
quick leave
here
in Prestige.
is because
Well,
it all started. I mean, he had the comics,
Well,
but
sure.
people didn't really know who he was online until he published
We'll
that
see how I start off.
video. They're like, it's wrong to be gay. You know, standing in front of his house. You know, it's like this homophobic retard.
Y'all want some blowjobs?
Yeah, yeah. I'll give you all BJ's. Yeah. I mean, it's like the fact that he wound up. I mean,
Nice.
when he became trans initially, it was like, what the fuck is going on in his backyard, digging up his dead dog, tucking his penis through his legs, saying, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me." And it's like, well, I guess this can't get any crazier. And he's like in jail and an online Lego prostitute. I go, all right.
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute to
More
a real
heads,
one, Christine
dicks,
Chan.
Yeah.
assholes,
Beautiful woman.
fuckface.
I'm gonna pay Christian to suck. London.
And that's how
Olympus.
North Korea.
Yeah,
and
Olympus
South
is
Korea-
nutted.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Mr. President, you're gonna want to see this. It's a video of you getting dick sucked by Christian.
Ha!
What if that's what
Jesus
they had?
Christ.
instead of a tape? It's a video
I'm
of Trump getting his
fucking
dick
dog
sucked by
shit.
Christian for Lego money. That's got to be the worst blowjob in the world, too.
Maybe.
Imagine how fucking bad he
Maybe
is at
she's
sucking
good at
dick.
sucking dick.
No,
Like
no
Trump
way.
hair on his pubes.
No way is fucking Christian good at
Yeah,
sucking
you're
cock.
right. You're right.
It's got to be the like the toofiest, like
Truly a very ugly
not
person.
understanding that it's supposed to be like an up and down motion, just like a side to side action
yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
But
Blah 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 blah. But he's never had sex. He doesn't know how it works. You've seen the video of him. My favorite Christian
I
video
haven't seen any
is the one where.
I'm just
so
hoping a
he's
triple
had this
collat
series
lines
of,
up
like,
here. I don't care
the
if it's a
reason
hard
he's
scope.
gay is because all these 13-year-old boys that have like girl voices like call him up on the phone and pretend to be women to like trick him into humiliating himself.
God damn it. What a fuck. What a horrible life. Like on both sides.
I know.
You're making a grown man horny.
Yeah, I know.
A grown retarded man is beating off to you. And you're a child.
Oh, I love this world, dude.
Fuck.
That's the kind of shit that makes me feel okay, you know?
That is a real problem,
There's
Nick.
a place for people like me in this world.
It's
and
the
it's
worst
online.
part of the world.
Anyway, so these fucking These kids call him up, and he has this one. He was this girl Ivy that thought he was dating on the internet.
Oh,
And so he
God.
makes this video in his bathroom, and he's completely nude. And he goes, Ivy, may I have this dance? And then he's pretending to dance. There's no one there, so he's slow dancing. But he walks into the frame in his like just disgusting ass, as he goes towards the shower stall. And he gets in the shower stall, and he's like tiny fucked up dick or whatever. And he's like stupid body, and the bathroom is disgusting. There's just like grime everywhere, and it looks like Resident Evil,
Oh, fuck, dude. A chill just went down my spine.
So he's like pretending to dance, and then he goes to spin the imaginary girl and loses his balance.
No! No!
Yeah.
And he posted it?
Yeah, he posted it. Let me see if I can find the video. Oh my god, dude. It's yeah.
That does sound really funny and horrific at the same time.
Drops you invisible woman.
I'm so glad I didn't have access to the internet until like 7 years ago. Yeah, I mean Nick is fucked. Like,
Damn.
Like people, all my friends that were like early internet bros. There's a part of them that's like a little too fucked up. I think. Were you a big internet guy, Jake?
I don't know if I was as heavy into like the weird like.
When did you get internet as a kid?
Yeah, here's a video of him eating his own.
That's
cum.
crazy.
No, man.
Yeah. He puts it was like comment because for a while he was eating his own cum.
That's good. For us, by us.
Yeah, right, dude. Fuck out of here. And then it gets split by Cam Killer joining. I fucking hate World at War. I'm so bad at this game.
Yeah, that's a real fast Uber.
That was it. Fuck me.
Anyway, yeah, he was eating his own cum for a while because he thought it like I don't know. He's like you're not supposed to
Mystical
nut or
properties?
something. Yeah.
Oh, it's like.
So here's oh great, they got a transcript. He's in his green bathrobe. This is for my sweetest Ivy's only. Ivy's eyes only. Chris holds up a small disposable cup made of pure plastic. A thick white liquid rests in a thin layer along the bottom. Here's some of my cum I just masterboarded out. He points. Yeah, he says things wrong. He points at his own semen in the cup and brings it even closer to the camera. About to that much. That's usually a lot. Chris holds a can of Fanta orange soda near the camera. He wears his amethyst ring on his hand. Couldn't find any chocolate syrup, but I have some orange soda.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, bottoms up. And then
no.
I'm shit. I'm shit. I'm shit, dude. I don't even know how I missed it. He's standing still.
Fuck. That sucks so much, Dick. That is horrible.
He's doing like a shot.
Oh man.
It is fucked up that is just accessible.
Yeah. No, here's the video of him dancing.
I would like to watch that.
Damn.
I'm trying.
They're all
I'm
in
trying to
there,
find
too.
it. I just see screen caps. For whatever reason, they only have the audio of the.
Oh, fuck.
The original ones were on Slut Load. Oh, here we go.
Slug load?
Slut Load. Yeah.
A pornographic site.
Play video.
I like to do that. Oh God. That is fucking. Oh.
May I have this dance?
Oh no.
That looks like
dude.
the bathroom from Saw.
Yeah, it really does. No, his little dick is fucking weird, dick. It's little and long. It's, I don't get it.
It's gone.
Oh no.
Ballroom dancing in a bathtub,
No, dude.
Fuck.
That he looks like Elvis, actually. Like if you told me that's Elvis's body, I wouldn't be shocked. Good lord. Is this? Did he shave his little pubes? What's going on here? Is he kissing?
I'm waiting for the part where he loses his balance.
He's trying to kiss her. Oh! The close-up on his cock is brutal.
Yeah. I don't know. That video is so funny. This is how fucked up the shower is.
Where the balance? Where you install?
It's when he hits the shower curtain. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
make yourself an invisible woman in your imagination to do anything with it.
Oh,
And you're like ballroom
Christ.
dancing.
This set of pictures showing Chris. Oh yeah. Well, his nudes that first came out were so funny because he would take flaccid pictures of his penis, which is just like they look like medical photos.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like even if you got a fucking small cock like that, you still like
Plump it up.
get it hard, figure out
Of
an
course.
angle,
The
or whatever,
lighting
you
is
do something.
key.
You know, right? Women know how to put on makeup. Figure out how to take a better dick pic. With
I
your shitty
contour
dick.
my dick.
Yeah. You know, so it's up close these fucking terrible pictures, but then also just pictures of his ass. He thinks that's what women want to see is a man's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute to a real one.
Yeah.
You know, whenever a new iPhone comes out, they make a billboard that's like taken with the iPhone X.
Yeah.
A man's ass. Like, wow, you can see his pores.
Yeah, taking pictures of his bent dick in fucking portrait mode. This new iPhone X ads make everybody look like an asshole though, because it's like it's this selfie, but it looks like a headshot. It's like taken on the iPhone X. It's like, why are you taking pictures like that of yourself?
Yeah.
You know?
You're trying to make yourself look like you're in a.
For the bitches.
You're supposed to take shirtless pictures of your muscles.
Yeah, to send to gay
Send
men.
them to people you thought you could trust. That's what you do with the iPhone 10. Not these backstabbers. these random backstabbers who I haven't interacted with for more than 5 minutes.
I can't wait till the Skype screen caps start coming
Oh
out,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, it's me ballroom dancing in the shower.
Dude, no way.
Hello,
I have to
Richard.
kill this guy.
May I have this dance? These have a lollipop they'll share.
The peace pop.
Yeah. Many moons have passed since I last saw my brother. Let's count them. 1. Well, it was many.
It was a what?
Let's say it was several moons. The eagle flies down the mountain. You could just take regular, like, Native American poetry and say Down syndrome voice and sing it.
Checks out.
Yeah. The eagle flies down the mountain. He's describing what animals are doing. That's like all of their art.
But in beautiful,
With a-
simple language.
Yeah, with like a woodwind.
This is going to be one of those things that gets me in trouble.
Playing in
But
the
imagine colonization of North America never happened. Like they figured out 1,000 years ago, you just need to leave people be.
Mm-hmm.
But then we still somehow developed the internet. And so
Yeah.
there is like some degree of cultural exchange. In the entirety of North America,
No.
it's just people like, you know, they have like whatever England has, just like bullshit about like King Arthur and all this dumb shit. And then it's like, well, let's what did the Native American? Oh, it's a poem, and it's like the eagle flies and then lays eggs, and then the dog barks.
Yeah.
And the river goes watery.
That's probably all.
Like, okay, well, let's see what. Do you have another poem? Like, oh yeah, let's see what we got.
Yo,
here.
I got tons of stuff.
We got a lot of stuff here. Let's. Oh, this one's about a turtle and a fox. Turtle moves slow and goes in its house, which is also a backpack.
Nice.
And the fox, he's quick and brown, and he jumps over a lazy dog. It's like, no, you stole that one from keyboards. You stole that one from Microsoft Word. They're like, okay, fair, you got me.
What do you guys want to talk about? Nice shirt, you homo.
Yeah.
That's a tight-ass shirt.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can't say that, like, they wouldn't have come up with a couple of other ones. But then you do look at other, like, isolated tribal people that didn't develop, like, what's it called when there's, like, an excess of agriculture or something? Did Native Americans have that or not? They didn't have, like, farms and shit.
Yeah,
they?
they did. Yeah.
Well, they had crops, but it's not like they would produce, like, an excess of it and then use it to, like...
The Mayans
No,
invented.
I mean like not Mayans. I mean like
You're talking about in
Iroquois.
America.
Yeah. Like the shit.
Sure,
The
some
shit. All the
motherfuckers
shit
did.
around here is named after.
I'm sure some motherfuckers did.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck do I know.
I mean, I don't know anything. That's what I'm asking.
My guess is you're wildly wrong.
I think
my
that
guess
the-
is that they probably did.
I know you're talking about.
And they probably had like long ass.
It's much funnier if I'm right though.
It's so much funnier, of course. I want to believe you're right,
Mhm.
but I do probably.
I don't think you do. I think you want to think that they had the internet
No.
here. They were driving around in Teslas.
No.
Rip
No,
the
I
clip.
want you to be correct.
It's gonna be funny in 10 years when Tesla's gone, and
That'd
that
be
doesn't
cool.
exist anymore.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, so much for electric cars. And then guess what comes back?
What's that?
Fucking muscle
Oh, I can
cars.
level up now.
We're all driving hot rods.
Hot rods.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a map. I'm gonna have
Mhm.
want to
That's
PTS.
It would be funny if they just found like a lot of
BRS.
fucking more gas or whatever, but it was they found a way to just make it clean.
Mhm.
That would be tight. If we didn't have to change anything, and
Yeah.
global warming didn't happen.
That would be
That
tight.
would be cool.
That would be tight.
If not only that, but we get to have muscle. Like it's actually better to use more gas.
Yeah.
We do get muscle cars.
Couple of Mustang Sallies. All
Where the
over.
fuck
Yeah.
to go?
Yeah. Well, we need to shift the burden to zero carbon emissions to developing nations. So we invent like a carbon tax or something.
Yeah, fuck this.
Like, you know, your feet would be up in front of your arm.
Right.
But we were our parents sent us on this Israel